When listening for keyboard events, we often need to check which key that pressed by user on the keyboard to determine which code to be executed. Vue.js allows us to add a modifier to the View directive specifically for the keyboard event. Because this modifier is specifically for a keyboard event, it is better known as key modifier. Let's open the event handling for.html. If we look at this application, it's similar to the previous one. The difference here is that at the bottom there is only one input without a button. Later, when we type something and then press the enter key, it will immediately be added to the list. Or, when we press the escape key, what we typed in the text box will be reset. Let's switch over to our editor, then open the event handling for.html file. If you see, the text box is in the div element. So to make it able to add something that we type in the text box to the list, when a user press enter, we can define here v_on: key up. Then we add the modifier 13, which is the key code of the enter key. Then we call the handle submit method. So if you want to handle keyboard event of certain keys besides the enter key, then you need to know the key code. To do that, you can go to keycode.info. In here you can find out the key code of any key that you press on the keyboard. Besides that, Vue.js also provides an alias for the enter key, so we can change this 13 to enter. Here in handle submit method, we can assure that the user has typed something before actually add it to the list. If this framework trim, or if the framework name enter in the text box is not empty, then move these lines inside the if. Let's save and switch back over to our browser. Try to enter something. We will see new framework on the list when we press the enter key. Now let's add another modifier to the input to do something else when we press the escape key. Let's go back to our editor, and inside the input we can add another v_on: key up, and then specify .esc modifier, that is modifier for escape key. Then let's call clear text method, for example. In this method's property, let's define the clear text method. And inside this method, let's clear the framework properties value. Now, if we try to type something in the text box, and then press the escape key, everything inside the text box will be reset immediately. Now, besides enter and esc alias modifier, Vue.js also provides other aliases such as tab, delete, capture both delete and backspace keys, space, up, down, left, and right. Alright, that's about event handling in Vue.js.